If you have ever wished you could take the calculation logic inside an Excel model and use it directly inside a website, a mobile app, a CRM, or any other system, that is exactly what the SpreadsheetWeb API makes possible. The idea is straightforward. You have an Excel file with inputs, formulas, and outputs. SpreadsheetWeb exposes that model as a web API. Your application sends a request with the input values. The API runs the Excel calculations on the server and sends back the results. No Excel installation required on the client side. No spreadsheet visible to the user. Just clean, reliable calculation logic available wherever you need it. By the end of this video, you will have everything you need to integrate SpreadsheetWeb's API into your own application. Let's get into it. The first thing we need is an Excel model to work with. Throughout this tutorial, we are going to use a term life insurance quoting tool. The yellow cells are the inputs. The output is a single cell at the bottom. This is the value the API will return after running all the calculations. Now, if you look at the tabs along the bottom, you can see this is not a simple model. The inputs flow through all of those sheets through lookup tables and calculation logic, and the result surfaces as that single total premium figure. The API handles all of that complexity on the server side. Your application just sends inputs and receives the output. One important thing to point out here is the named ranges. When we click on the age cell, it shows issue age. These names are not required to use the SpreadsheetWeb API, but they make your API requests and responses significantly more readable and easier to work with. Instead of referencing cells like Sheet 1 B5, you can use the name Premium Period, which makes your code much cleaner. Now that we understand the model, let's turn it into an API. Log into your SpreadsheetWeb Hub account, navigate to My Applications, and click Create New Application. Upload your Excel file and click Create. Select API. SpreadsheetWeb will then ask if you want to open the API Toolkit to test it. Click Sure. This is the API Toolkit. Think of it as a built-in testing environment, similar to Postman, but designed specifically for SpreadsheetWeb. The left panel is the calculation request. The middle is Settings, where you configure your inputs and outputs. The right panel is the response. Notice the Settings panel already has your Workspace ID and Application ID filled in automatically. All we need to do is configure the inputs and outputs. Let's start simple with one of each. In the Inputs field, start typing the cell name you want to send. We select Issue Age. For the output, we select Total Premium. Watch the left panel as we do this. The JSON request is building itself automatically in real time. The Issue Age input currently has a null value, so we need to give it a number to work with. Let's enter 33 as our test age. The value updates in the JSON on the left. Now we are ready to send the request. Hit Calculate. The request gets sent to the SpreadsheetWeb server. The Excel model runs the calculation server side, and the response comes back. If we look at the response data, the total premium reference is returning a value of 510. Exact match. The API is running the same calculations as the spreadsheet on the server. Let's run a second test to be thorough. Change the issue age value to 55 and hit Calculate again. The response comes back with 2867. Check the Excel file with age set to 55, same result. The numbers match perfectly. Now let's add a second input to show that the API handles multiple inputs just as easily. We add face amount and set it to 100,000. Now we have two inputs, face amount and issue age, both feeding into the single total premium output. Hit Calculate. The result comes back as 1481. Pull up Excel, set the face amount to 100,000 with age 55, and the result is exactly the same. That is the API Toolkit in action. You can build out your request, test any combination of inputs and outputs, verify the results against your original spreadsheet, and confirm everything is working correctly before you write a single line of code in your own application. Most developers prefer working in platforms like Postman when it comes to API development and testing. So SpreadsheetWeb includes a built-in export feature that converts your API Toolkit request directly into a Postman collection. Click the Export button to download the Postman collection file. Now let's go back to the hub, find the term life application we just created, and click Design. Inside the designer, you can see the application is currently unpublished and external access is not available. Before we hit publish, we want to change the access type. There are three options available: we are going to select Allow Anonymous, which makes it easier to test without needing to pass authentication headers in Postman. Once that is set, hit Publish. Now let's switch over to Postman. This is a standard Postman workspace, and the process here is straightforward. Click to import a new collection and drag in the file that was exported from the API Toolkit. Postman reads it and creates the collection automatically. You can see it has imported as a SpreadsheetWeb single calculation collection for our term life application with a single calculate request already configured. Opening that request, the body is already structured with our 2 inputs and total premium as the output. Hit send. The response comes back with total premium returning $14.81. Let's pull the Excel file up side by side to confirm. Perfect match. Now let's change the issue age in Postman to 23 and send again. The response comes back at 266. Switch to Excel, update the age to 23, and the total premium updates to 266. Exact same result every time. That is the full workflow, from the API Toolkit to a live testable API running in Postman, verified against the original Excel model. SpreadsheetWeb has a built-in feature that lets you capture every API request and response directly into a database table. To set this up, go back to the designer and start a new transaction. The first thing we need to do is enable the database and then create a database table. Now we add the columns we want to store. You can add any named range from the Excel file as a column, inputs, outputs, or both. We are keeping it simple here and adding 2 fields. First, issue age as an integer type, then total premium as a decimal. Any named range in the Excel file can be added to the database. We are just selecting 2 for this example to keep things clean. Once the table is set up, go back and publish the updates. Now let's return to the API Toolkit and refresh it. After the refresh, you can see there is now an active published transaction number 2 available. Select that. Now we enable the Save New Record option in the Settings panel. What this means is that every time an API request is made going forward, the input and output values will automatically be saved to the database table we just created. You can see a new section has appeared in the request JSON, confirming the save behavior. Let's run a calculation to test it. Hit Calculate. The results come back as expected, and this time there is an additional confirmation in the response, a successful save. The data has been written to the database. Now let's see where that saved data actually ends up. Go back to the hub and click View Data on the Term Life application. You can already see the first record has been saved from the calculation we just ran. By default, the table shows a limited set of columns, so let's make it easier to read. We will add the issue age column and the total premium column to the view so we can see exactly what is being stored with each request. Now let's go back to the API Toolkit and save another record to confirm everything is working consistently. We will change the face amount to 200,000 and hit Calculate. The response comes back and the confirmation shows record 2 has been saved. Switch back to the data view and hit Refresh. We now have 2 records in the table, each showing the input values that were sent and the output that was returned. Every API call is being logged automatically with no extra work required on the developer's side. Data audits are a critical requirement for financial applications. SpreadsheetWeb has a built-in feature specifically for this. Go back to the hub, click Design, and start a new transaction. From here, navigate to Excel and create a new Excel export. We will call this one Audit and select the current spreadsheet option. What this does is generate a full copy of the Excel file populated with the exact input and output values associated with each API request. Now we also want to link this export to the database so it gets stored alongside our other records. We add it as a column, also named Audit, and then publish the transaction. We now have a third transaction on this application that includes the Excel export capability. Go back to the API Toolkit and refresh. Transaction number 3 is now available. Select it as active, and you will notice a new Excel export section has appeared in the settings. Select Audit from the list. The export is now attached to this transaction. Hit Calculate. The response comes back with the usual results, but this time there is an additional section in the response showing the Excel export. Click on it and a copy of the Excel file downloads automatically. Opening that file, you can see it is the full spreadsheet populated with the specific values from this API call. Age is 55, base policy amount is 200,000, and the calculated total premium is $28.67. This is a complete, self-contained audit record of exactly what was sent to the API and what the model returned. And it is not only accessible through the API response. If you go to View Data in the Hub and add the audit column to the table view, you can access that same Excel file directly from the data interface. Every API call has its own downloadable audit file, stored and retrievable from one central place. That is the full picture of the SpreadsheetWeb API. What makes this powerful is that none of the underlying logic had to be rebuilt. The formulas stayed exactly as they were in Excel. SpreadsheetWeb simply made them available as an API that any application, platform, or developer can call. If you are building a financial application, an insurance platform, an engineering tool, or anything that relies on complex calculation logic, the SpreadsheetWeb API gives you a way to put that logic to work without ever leaving Excel. The link to get started is in the description. You can try it free, and the full API documentation is available in the SpreadsheetWeb Help Center if you want to go deeper on any of the topics we covered today. SpreadsheetWeb, where Excel meets web apps.